Folks, welcome to a hot one here in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. PBS Sports and NASCAR, the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, are glad to have you here with us at Pocono Raceway for the, here we go, Michael Scott's Dunder Mifflin Scranton Meredith Palmer Memorial Celebrity Rabies Awareness Program Fun Run Race 150 for the Cure. Welcome into the PBS booth here at Pocono. My name is Andre the Giant. This is Hilga. We were going through Amish country, and she recognized me from the broadcast. I helped her milk her cows, and she's never been to a NASCAR race. And I just said, hey, just come and she's my guest for the weekend. Let's take a look at the points. The Winston Cup Series has now passed the 10 race mark. We got 20 races to go. We're 33.3% of the way through the season. CMR 21 has jumped over R.A. Kaiser by 4 points, when previously CMR 21 was behind R.A. Kaiser by 2 points. So they're just playing grab ass up there, having a lot of fun. Jennifer Kay is up there, Bryce, Donnie, Truxel, the usual names. Rocker 105. He's peeking his willy out of his pants here a little bit to try to get into the top 10. And you see over on the left the prize structure. $100 giveaway, but right now $97 is the prize money because of the Three Amigos' big win at Denver. Taking a look at the individual cup standings, however, Robin Hood has a 15-point lead over Dale Earnhardt. The usual suspects up there in the top 10, Gumby and Harry Balls, have dropped. Harry Balls was the talk of the town early. Now he's just not. And then take a look at P20, Wayne Deadwillie, making his first appearance on the left side of the screen. Good things for him after his big erotic win at Las Vegas. Chuck Nolan and Betty Rubble now tied. Harry Carey, it's a race to the bottom. Might give away $300 to whoever finishes in the bottom. Just kidding. You should pay me $100 if you finish in dead last. Anyway, let's head out to the track. Pocono, it's a long triangle track. I love triangles. Here we go. All right, if there's one thing I love more than triangles, it is hot wieners. So let's take a look at the Oscar Mayer starting grid. Gumby on the pole after his flaccid performance at Las Vegas. Walter White back there. A lot of those cars that were involved in that wreck, the Miley Cyrus incident, we're calling it. They're starting up there. The Beatles, they deserve to start in P7 after what they did to Wayne Deadwillie. Going on the pit road 11 through 20. Before I mentioned Miley Cyrus starting P17. Robin Hood starting P19. We'll keep our eyes on him. 21 through 30, Harry Carey. And Sally Ride starting P29. Again, this is just Operation Get Her a top 10. And 31 through 40, Dale Earnhardt, a big points name, is starting back there. And so is Wayne Deadwillie. He's used to staring at butts. So he's he's in his element back there. But I think he enjoys that. He likes being back there. He can just let everything settle down, settle out, and all that good stuff, and not get involved in any wrecks and learn the track back there. This is it's almost perfect for him. I'd say we got to get around a decent way. I don't know. Somewhere on lap 5 is the wreck timer. 60 hot laps, full damage, 1 random caution. We haven't gotten the random cautions these last few races when they've been turned on. Just luck of the draw, I suppose. AC Racing has to be happy about Larry Burr's performance at Las Vegas. He's finally made it he's finally performing for AC Racing, because he needs some of those AC Racing needs some of their drivers up in the top 10 in those points, individual points, to save even more money.
Keep low. Keep low.
I'm guessing Wayne Deadwilly's going to talk about turn 3 all race long, how it's his Achilles heel and everything.
Stay low.
So just get ready for that, folks.
Keep low. Still there.
Bret Hart in the lead in the early going. Gumby's already dropped a P3.
Outside.
Other than that, it's, well, I don't know. It's all systems go right now. No cars have fallen off the pack. Like I tell you, I was talking to Wayne Deadwilly this week. We were taking a steam together in the hotel steam room or whatever. And anyway, oh, we got a blown engine here early. Hang on, this isn't time for homoerotic jokes.
Let's go. Race back to the line. Clear.
Somebody blew their engine.
Clear.
It is Robin Hood. And I'll tell you what, folks. That wasn't a wreck because of the AI not getting... That was a wreck because of a car blowing up. We are go to continue this race. Controversial, I know. But...
Skip Ripley giving you the action here in the early pit stops of Robin Hood on pit road after blowing his engine. Bret Hart leads the field down, but some cars are staying out. Speedy Gonzalez, Golden Girls, Walter Sobchak, Manly Cyrus, Jolly Green Giant, Chuck Nolan, Harry Bowles, Terry Carey, Betty Rubble, Dale Jarrett, Whitney Houston, and Larry Bird staying out. Looks like there's pit stops.
Go, go, go. Keep it under 55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
Wayne Deadwilly leaving.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 4,000 in seconds. The pace cars on the long...
And these cars will eventually leave. This has been Skip Ripley, pit road.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the...
All right, the field. We're getting ready for the restart here. Hopefully you were able to tell if your favorite driver pitted or not there, and we'll see what comes of that later on. Robin Hood, a DNF. Jerry Punch and Bart Simpson most likely will be off the pace the rest of the race. They took a hard hit, especially Jerry Punch, Dr. Jerry Punch, for Bryce, and Bart Simpson is Angel Olvera. And of course Robin Hood is CMR21, the points leader. Tough break, brother. I know it's a controversial, yeah, but it had nothing to do with the AI not being able to handle the track. It was a DNF, an engine that blew, and panic ensued. It's not in the spirit of our wreck timer rule. Anyway, we're back to green. So, Speedy Gonzalez in the lead. Seems like the field got jumbled up there near the front. Some cars that started near the front pitted, some didn't. Who knows? Wayne Deadwilly had nothing to lose at the back of the pack by pitting.
Car outside. Clear.
But
car outside. Still there.
anyway, we'll send that down to Wayne. He'll be giving us some great pictures from his in-car camera for the remainder of the race. Wayne, it's all yours.
Thanks, Andre. Yeah, it's the right decision, I feel, on the wreck timer. Robin Hood was getting too cocky around the garage. He needed humbled. This just goes to show you, 10 races. If we split this season into thirds, we're now in the second third of the season.
Clear.
Things can change. Just look at it as a brand new part of the season, and hopefully, if your car and team have been rough. Oh, we got George Costanza pitting for Jennifer. So listen,
Clear.
things are changing here in the Winston Cup Series. In the second 10 race stretch. It might be a completely different season. Betty Rubble might be in the points lead after 20 races. No, she won't. There's no chance in hell. But you know what I said. You know what I mean.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
I'm guessing that was just an unscheduled pit stop there for George Costanza.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low.
I don't even know what the pit window is here. It's got to be in the 20s.
Still there. Clear.
I don't think it's high 20s. It might be mid 20s, 24, 25,
Outside.
something like that.
Clear outside.
George Costanza pitted, but he's not a lap down. Look at Earnhardt. Bastard. Is he pushing this 3 wide? He is. What a power move. Look at him intimidating them.
Car outside. Stay low. Still there. Clear. Outside.
Tell you what,
Stay low. Keep low.
Dr. Jerry Punch and Butterfinger,
Keep low.
Bart Simpson are not off the pace back there, and this is realistic damage.
Keep low.
Pretty wild.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
I'm not
Car
going
outside.
3 wide.
Clear. Outside.
I have a nice little strategy in place now with
Stay low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
a bunch of these cars that
Hold your line.
didn't pit under that caution. I'll be able to gain those spots
Still there.
during green flag pit stops. But if another caution comes out, it doesn't matter. Everybody's going to pit, and I don't know. That plan's going to go to butt. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling I got the car's turning in 3. George Costanza, for the time being, is not a lap down. Got a bunch of my AC Racing teammates back here. Trying to push Pee Wee Herman to excellence.
Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Keep low. Clear.
And I don't know. I'd say I'm just going to keep a watchful eye on when some of those cars are going to be pitting and who's not. It's going to be interesting. But at the same time, I mean, the field's just it's going to right itself after 5 laps. Those cars that didn't pit, they'll pit under green, and then I'll pit 5 laps later, and everything,
Stay low.
I don't know.
Clear. Outside. Stay low. Keep low. Keep low. Clear.
I'm going radio silent a little bit because I'm kind of focusing on this points battle now, especially with Robin Hood out of this race. I gained some spots here,
Clear outside.
but he'll be on the pole at Texas though.
Outside. Stay low.
All right, let's take a look at this Napa Field summary. Speedy Gonzalez in the league. I'm in the lead. I'm guessing a bunch of those cars up there, Wayne, were the cars that did not pit. PBS Sports just did look at the replay, but it's hard to remember all 14 drivers that didn't pit, So just keep an eye on your favorite driver. That's not our job. But yeah, Speedy Gonzalez in the lead. I think that's the first time he's been in the lead since the Daytona 500. Miley Cyrus. Again, it's hard to know what's going on here. The movers and shakers might be wild because of those pitters and non-pitters. I don't know. Yeah, looking through the rest of the field, you mentioned, Wayne, that Jerry Punch and Bart Simpson are still in the thick of it back there. They're at least hanging on, which is good news for those car owners. Jennifer needs a caution to get George Costanza back in the good graces of the racing gods.
Still there. Clear outside.
Trying to think of any other storylines going on. We got nothing. Sally Ride, P24, trying to get that top 10. Again, I'm in the dark playing with my thing, I have no idea. I have no idea who pitted, who didn't. We just gotta let this race play out like it usually does, But I got nothing right now. I'm gonna send it back to you, and business is gonna pick up here in the next few laps as cars start dropping off onto pit road.
Stay high. Clear inside.
All right, thanks, Andre. I was in the middle of some hot action with Jules Winfield there down the front stretch. Tell you what helped me in early going was not spending my tires, getting a lot of just those caution laps and not spending my tires at the back of the pack. Now I'm just like tracking these bastards down. And they're running side by side here too, which is really helpful. George Costanza just driving all on his own out there. Desperately trying to hold on to the lead lap until pit stops. Maybe a caution comes out and helps him during pit stops. Always a possibility of merging issues bringing out a caution. That is George Costanza's best hope right now. These side-by-side actions let me catch up to this next group. Oh, my tires are great right now. Probably not going to send it to Skip Ripley because we're going to have a long stretch of pitting here. I'm thinking about just pulling in the reins on Skip a little bit. Just reserving him for action that happens away from us. Action that's vital. You know, or important. It's just tough because it's a unique situation where I want him to be the pit reporter, but then it's also not, I'm not being sincere about it because I'm not trying to give an accurate report on what's going on. I'm just like twiddling my thumbs through it, you know. I'm not really trying to give an in-depth report on the race while I want to pretend that he's doing it, and it's just not happening. Plus, the action on pit road is not as hot as he wants it to be. I mean, it's just cars pitting and then leaving pit road. Like, just relax.
Keep low. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. Keep low.
I don't want to be on this bottom line because there's pit stops got to be coming up here soon.
Still there. Still there. Clear.
Oh, Sally Ride taking them 3 wide.
Car
You
outside.
silly woman.
Clear outside.
Oh, this is not pretty. Somebody has to back out of this. I got Jules Winfield right on me. I'm going to let him
Car outside.
go above me just so I know where he's at on the track.
Clear.
That is great race management by Wayne Dead Willie. By me. All right, Pitter.
Car inside. The leader's pitting
Pitter
now.
patter. Let's go.
Still there.
Oh, this is not good. I'm trying to take advantage of them getting slowed up, but now I'm 3 wide going into 1. I don't want to do this.
Stay low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. Still there. Keep low.
Oh, that was hot.
Clear outside.
And then I'm guessing we'll just pit with
Outside. Stay low.
the next round of cars,
Clear.
if you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to remember who I did pit with, and I can't remember. But these got to be all the cars that didn't pit under that caution. I remember following George Costanza on the in the caution laps, but that frame of reference went out the window. A, because he had to make an extra pit stop, but then B, he's in my rear view anyway. Those cars at the back of the pack are in my rear view. So I have no frame of reference on when to pit. Alright, if these cars aren't pitting, that means they're not part of that non-caution window, so... Alright. When Joe Montana pits, I pit. We're just going to hang out with him. AC Racing teammate makes perfect sense. Pit with Joe. That big drastic move means somebody's pitting. Yeah, big slow up here.
Car outside.
We'll go in.
Clear.
We'll stay out of Jules Winfield's way here.
55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
Good entry there. Bam. I'm anxious to see where I shake out during all this.
Go, go, go! Limit 55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 4,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
We are gone. We'll let
Merge when you
Bill Shakespeare go here. We got a car coming down into turn one. Don't hit me, buddy. Who is that? It's Dr. Jerry Punch.
Still there.
All right, I'm gonna race him side by side.
Stay low. Clear.
I guess we're done on pit. I guess pit stops are done. Everybody pitted now? Not sure. No, let's not count our chickens. We got more cars here. Sally Ride. We were with her before the pit stop.
Outside.
She has that first lap out of pit road slowness. There's still action on pit road. What a long little cycle of stops here.
The leader's pitting now.
Which is probably George Costanza. No, Reese Witherspoon. Maybe. I don't know. When I cycle up to when I pull away from the pit road and I go to the start-finish line, I usually try to wait until the quote-unquote leader isn't the leader anymore. You know, the last car to pit. I don't want them showing up at the top of the standings. So sometimes there will be just like some awkward delay there until the standings come up. Because it's so it can be confusing. I think I've lost spots
The leader's pitting
in these
now.
pit stops. This is ridiculous. This is like 10 minutes of pit stops. So we'll just hang behind Jules Winfield for a while. Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction was like Shawshank Redemption growing up. As in, I would just randomly catch bits and pieces of it and was enthralled and enamored by the movie, but I never watched it from start to finish. And then I was really thrown for a loop
The next car's the leader.
when the whole structure of the movie was just basically how I was taking it in randomly anyway. That's how the structure of the movie is. I was like, oh, okay. All right, seems like when Reese Witherspoon settles out, Betty Rubble's going to have the lead here? That looks like that's going to be the case. Remarkable. And got to keep an eye on Reese Witherspoon late in this race. If we go green the rest of the way, I mean, she'll be pitting with 10 to go or something like that. She might only do right sides or something. That's such a long way away. I don't know. Yeah. I gotta catch Jules Winfield here. I think I will.
A lot of hot, exciting action out on the track.
All right, everybody strap in with 27 laps to go. Betty Rubble in the lead. Golden Girls, Walter Sobchak up there. Betty Rubble, man. Incredible. Jolly Green Giant up there for AC Racing. Whitney Houston up there for AC Racing. And then 6 through 10, Mario Lemieux, big name. Harry Carey up there. Trying to make this second, this middle part of the season do good for him. And then Speedy Gonzalez sitting there in the top 10. John McClane, P9. We'll be back with more of the Michael Scott's Thunder. I don't have it in front of me. On PBS Sports after this.
Harry Balls presents the Manscaped Close Shave of the Race. Last week at Las Vegas, big wreck with Miley Cyrus and Bret Hart. Entering pit road, left Robin Hood with nowhere to go, but he slides up the top of the track, gets around. The cars actually bumps into him, but still keeps going in that race. That was the Harry Balls presents Manscaped Close Shave of the Race.
We are back here at Pocono Raceway. 20 laps to go here in the Michael Scott thing. Wayne Dead Willie mired in traffic. The tension is mounting back there for him, I assume. And a rough estimate on pit window here is 22 laps. And we're on lap 41. We can expect that one group of the group that stayed out on the first caution, we can expect them to pit on lap 46. We're on lap 42 right now. Wayne Dead Willie is expecting to pit around lap 49 or 50, which would be 10 laps remaining in the race, which would mean one can But then he has to make a decision on tires. Just hot action, man. Telling you what, Pocono's providing an excellent race here for the Winston Cup Series. Walter Sobchak in the lead. During the commercial break, Betty Rubbles dropped to P3. We're pulling for Betty. Betty had one of the worst first 10 races of the season, and we want her to regroup. Same thing with Chuck Nolan, Harry Carey, Golden Girls. And guess what? I think they're all here in the top 10. Chuck Nolan isn't. He's P24. All right, let's not look at the standings there, Wayne. Or, you know what I mean? You're racing there.
Car outside.
And you just lost all your positions like an ass clown.
Car inside. Clear.
All right, so they're pitting lap 43. That group's pitting lap 43. They got to be taking on 4 tires.
Car inside.
Oh, I don't like this.
Clear inside.
I don't like this one bit. They're making a big move here, so we got pitters. This is dangerous.
Inside.
This is scary right now. Hang on.
Keep high. You're up top.
I'm up top 3 wide. I gotta let him go. I can't risk losing all these spots I've gained. Whatever. All right.
Keep high. Stay high.
Wayne. To you, Wayne.
You're now in the top 20.
Thanks, Andre.
You're up top, 3 wide. You're up top, 3 wide. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside.
You know, you're living vicariously through me here.
3 wide.
Sounds like you want to. Oh, geez, Louise.
Clear.
Sounds like you want to be in this car. We could innovate next season and have you running in a car while also broadcasting. It'd be groundbreaking stuff. Oh, we got a yellow flag anyway here. Stay off me, Sally Ride. Stay off me, Sally Ride.
Turn 3. Clear outside.
Okay. Oh, you can't pit. You guys can't pit. Speedy Gonzalez, they're going to go to the back of the line here. Speedy Gonzalez, huh?
Okay, we're under
Speedy Gonzalez and Harry Balls are going to have to go to the tail end. If they don't, this game's bullshit. They can't go when a caution comes out. Pit road's closed, Jack. All right, getting ready for these pit stops. This is the biggest pit stop of my life, I feel. One of the biggest pit stops of my life, I think.
Pit road is now open.
Oh, don't pass.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 4,000 in second.
I'm taking on 4 tires, doing the whole kit and caboodle here. Wendy Peppercorn was involved in that wreck. Somebody blew up. Again, there was another race where I thought somebody blew up, but I think it was Talladega, but it was just smoke I saw.
Go, go, go! Limit 55. Keep it under 4,000 in second.
I took on 4 tires and fuel here. All right, Dale Earnhardt did too. Don't speed on pit road, idiot.
Okay, you're clear of pit
All right,
lane.
we're good.
Stay behind the 8 car. Okay, merge when you can.
Pit road is probably a frenzy right now. But again, Skip wasn't... I don't think that's what Skip is built for.
All right, get ready to... We got 11 to go. The field's going through the tunnel turn here. We'll take a look at the standings, see where the hell your car is at. Couple things. There were a bunch of cars that had already pitted before the wreck. They're sitting pretty right now. They were able just to go to the front, but those were the cars that were up front anyway. Walter Sobchak is leading us down to the green flag here with 11 to go. George Costanza sitting pretty after his pitting off sequence. He's sitting P10, but he might be on old tires because he pitted during the commercial break. Harry Balls, P11, Robin Hood's teammate. So CMR21 can salvage something from this race. William Shakespeare and Wendy Peppercorn, that wasn't a blown engine, that was just a racing deal. They're both behind Wayne Deadwilly, so he doesn't have to worry about them being slow. He does have to worry about possibly Speedy Gonzalez and Harry Balls having to pit for a penalty. They should not have been allowed to pit there. Just a flagrant... whatever. So... Well, whatever. Lane can't complain. He's been abusing the rules these past few races, so... It looks like NASCAR is not going to give a penalty to Harry Balls and Speedy Gonzalez for pitting. Entering a closed pit. Maybe they are. No, we have Sally Ride pitting for some unknown reason. Rocker 105 can't be happy about that.
We got just 10 more to go.
Wayne Deadwilly back there. His main objective is to not lose all the spots he's gained this race. Not wreck. He's not going to win. You're not going to win, Wayne. So just
Stay low.
gain whatever spots you can. Don't do anything stupid. And be a champion.
Keep low. Still there. Keep low.
All right, no pitters there. Not sure why Sally Ride had to
Keep
pit.
low. Clear outside.
That's something that Speedy Willie or whatever, Skip Ripley. Finley.
Car outside.
That's something Skip Ripley can do.
Still there. Clear outside.
Am I going 3 wide here? No. Wayne. Wayne, we'll send it to you.
Yeah, thanks, Andre. Yeah, I don't want to go 3 wide here. I'm trying to
Keep low.
just get to the end of this race alive. PBS is known for hot action, but I'm really just laying up, like at the end of Tin Cup, where he keeps on trying to hit it over the lake or the pond or whatever.
Outside.
Not me. I'm laying up.
Clear
It's an emotional moment in that movie when he gets it over, though. Anyway,
Keep low. You're
looks
on
like
the
I'm going
bottom,
for it.
3 wide.
What a
Car
mistake!
outside.
I'm backing out.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Laying
Car
up.
outside. Clear outside.
Chicken shit. Got a championship to win, though.
Car outside. Still there. Keep low.
Betty Rubble
Stay low.
in the lead over Walter Sobchak out there. My boy Jolly Green Giant is P3.
Still there.
Jolly Green Giant pulls this out and saves me an extra $3. It's huge.
Stay low.
Yeah, there's George Costanza on the top line. He's dropped. He restarted, I think, P11. Here he is in the 20s and holding up the line. He's just on old tires. He gambled and lost. George is getting upset back there. All right, things have calmed down now. Thank the Lord.
You're now in the top 20. Good job.
Yeah, thanks. Top 20. I like the top 20. I like those. I like them holding up. Yeah, huh? George Costanza holding some of those cars up. That's great.
Car outside. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Clear. Outside.
Three Amigos are the worst. You know, they won at Denver, but they're like in the bottom 7 in the individual cup points.
Keep low. Still there. Just 5 more to go.
5 to go. The action up there is intense, I bet.
Stay low.
I'm using. I know I don't have to save my tires, so I'm using them up here, gain some spots. Does Walter Sobchak have something for Betty Rubble? Is the question. I don't think he does, unless someone can line up with him. I think she's too consistent. Miley Cyrus is back there.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Let's see if I can pass Gumby. Looks like Walter Sobchak might be making a move up there. I can't see. I just see them side by side. Or Miley Cyrus just made a move on Walter Sobchak, I think. She better not win. I want a different winner.
Still there.
No hard feelings, Campbell Racing, but I want to keep our unique winner streak going. Looks like Jolly Green Giant's making some big move up there. No, I don't think. I think it's just not. I think it's as boring as it has been. Rubble, Sobchak, Cyrus, Giant at the line. 2 to go. Hot potato. All right, don't watch the race up front. Watch your own shit here. Willie, Wayne, Dead Willie. All right, Dale. Take us into turn 3 all nice like. Larry Bird,
Outside.
mind your business.
Clear. Car outside.
I don't see how Walter Sobchak has anything for Betty. Pretty little thing.
White flag.
She's gonna win this. Yeah, Miley's making a move on Walter. They're gonna race side by side, and Betty's just gonna run away.
Clear. Car outside.
That's my prediction.
Still there.
You know what, Dale? I gotta pass you.
Stay low.
I gotta at least gain a point on you in the overall Cup standings.
Stay low.
Emotional surge by Wayne Dead Willie here at the end of the race. The stuff championships are made of. Yeah, all those other cars are fighting for scraps because Betty Rubble's winning this. Man, what a win for B Spinney.
Keep digging.
Dead Willie finishing P13.
Bring it on home.
I'll take that.
Get the heck out of here.
And it looks like Sally Ride just crossed the start finish. Oh boy, let's check out these results. Yeah, Betty Rubble got that win. Gained 36 spots this race. Awesome. Again, I'm not rooting for her, but I was. Miley Cyrus, probably her best finish since the win at Charlotte. Harry Ball snuck into the top 10. Lemieux snuck into the top 10. Golden Girls from Mako Sato. That's big. Might be their best finish, I'd say. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Going 11 through 20, Wayne Dead Willie finishes P13. Excellent. Just right there with Dale Earnhardt. Just amazing. Dale Earnhardt right now. Larry Bird's been making his presence known recently. Chuck Nolan, Gumby, the pole sitter, finished P18. And there's Carmen Sandiego. We don't talk about Carmen Sandiego a lot. There she is, P20. Looking at the second half of the results, Elton John, he was running top 10 going to commercial. I didn't even give him a shout out there, but he ended up dropping to P21. Walter, a lot of big drops here for some of these drivers, but again, had a lot to do with the pit sequencing and everything. Joe Montana, Bret Hart, and Bob Ross fell. Bob Ross, man, rough season. And then 31 through 40. Wendy Peppercorn was always in the back. She and William Shakespeare got into it. She was never able to recover. Russell Wheeler wasn't able to gain any ground all race. Not a lot of huge drops back here. Pee Wee Herman, but that's an AC racing car, so I don't really talk about him. But Sally Ride had to pit late. She was not going to get a top 10 anyway. George Costanza, his tires were bad there at the end. He was dropping. And Robin Hood with the DNF. To the elation of the entire NASCAR Cup Series, trying to catch him in points. And then finally, the bonus points. Speedy Gonzalez led the most laps. And you can see everyone else who led a lap there. I guess Reese Witherspoon let her lapse during those some of those rounds of pit stops when she was hanging out there a little long. And then the 3 fastest laps of the race: Miley Cyrus, Harry Carey, and Dale Earnhardt. And that does it. That's fun Pocono. It's a fun Pocono. Was expecting Walter Sobchak to make a move for the lead there, but he didn't. Pretty incredible. And Walter Sobchak, speaking of him, always the bridesmaid. Finished second at Charlotte, second here, but racking up points. That's all that matters. And yeah, I don't know why Harry Balls and whoever who else was that? Pitted under the. Wow, I was just looking at that and I forget. But those cars that pitted under when the pit road was closed, Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of bullshit because I would have pitted. Hell, they moved to the front of the pack. That'd have been great. But that's it. All right. Yeah, we're reeling in Skip Ripley a little bit. We'll find something for him. You know, he came from the 20s. We got to give him a job. But we'll see what happens. We got Texas coming up. That's a fast track. We got Rockingham coming up. That's going to be fun. Darlington. So, fun, exciting, hot stuff on the horizon. For Skip Ripley and Andre the Giant, this is Wayne Dead Willie. See you at Texas.